5 characters. Could be double Ness if we needed to, but I like the idea of Paolo as a support character in doubles, especially with Ness, who can get some healing off of it at multiple points. And on the other end, we have kind of a hyper-aggressive team in Bayonetta and Fox. Both characters that are really good with their alone time, I'll say, getting that damage, but also both characters with a lot of burst, so if your teammates get hit, you can come in and add to the chaos.
Right, and there's a pretty big dynamic with Bayo and doubles. You know, if Bayo starts these combos and the other teammate on yellow wants to try and break it up, Fox is a really fast character who can get up there and interrupt all that.
Absolutely. So you're going to be able to give that alone time to the other character.
Ooh.
There can be a situation where there's a lot of 2 1v1s going on, and right here we're kind of trying to separate them. My goodness! The 2v2's coming in now once the Fox was removed.
Okay, I like the idea right now. Trying to put some pressure on using that invincibility off the platform, but yellow team, they have so many good conversions, so many team combos, and even the rare miss still looks so threatening.
Ooh. Able to pick it up because they have kind of been in these situations before. I love the idea of back throwing back into your teammate's recovery.
Actually, almost, I think that the ABK has saved the teammate there. That back throw is threatening. 90-something%. I don't know. Ness back throw is pretty strong. Yeah. So are these up airs, though. Look at that vertical pressure.
Ooh, and I love the idea of going for the Thunder there, because even if you dodge the Thunder, Dair was right there to pick up with a Paolo up air. Oh, this is so much damage. Dair falling victim now. Ruski, the only one to hold on to a first stock. Zamzy down to their last.
Yeah, really good options here from Zamzy, though. I like the ideas, but that auto reticle really saving the day. Unfortunately, though, Ruski not going to find the mark, but still coming back down with a vengeance. Pretty nice, sizable lead here for yellow team.
Kirbynator unfortunately stuck on the side, not able to recover with the weird architecture of PS2. Got stuck under there, and now Zamzy all alone.
It's going to be tough, too. So many tools for yellow team, and we already saw how good the conversions can be, even in the thick of things. I know when they have all the time in the world, like they do right here in this 2v1, that the follow-ups will still be phenomenal, and what a game one.
Yeah, confirming off of jabs is one of those things that is like the first thing you learn.
Right.
In doubles, because it takes so long. You get to watch your partner go for jab 1, 2, 3. I can now set up. I know the trajectory. And the up smash from Paolo is so forgiving for that.
Oh, it does so much.
It's really good for these double situations, because even if DI influences where they're going to land, they're going to land in that giant pillar of light.
Right. As long as they're going to the right and you are to the right, it will be fine. Okay, we're going to see a mix-up. Maybe just for fun, just for comfort, because, I mean, yellow team looked so very good in that game one. I don't think we needed a character switch, but maybe just the stage pick, the team dynamic.
Maybe it's one of those things where I might be using this later in the bracket as well, so I want to warm it up here early on. Get the double Ness going.
I think we see a pretty interesting pick from Zamzy, too. A nice little switch up. Not going to be that Fox, which unfortunately did run into a couple of pretty big punishes on the recovery. So we're going to see the Lucina instead, which is also pretty good against Ness.
Yeah, a good character to kind of break up the chaos of all that magic. A good character who also probably won't be dying at 90 to the back throw like Fox was. He's so incredibly light. And Fox is a character that even though he has like a long recovery, it takes a long time for him to get back, so you can throw him off stage and then just 2v1 the Bayonetta. That's a scenario that you want to avoid, so Lucina is kind of either not going to make it back or quick to the punch when she does.
Right. And some really good 1v1s here for the yellow team, kind of splitting up blue team. We have Kirbynator not making it back to the ledge. This is a big opportunity to punish Zamzy, but very smart from Zamzy going back to the ledge, instead waiting for that teammate to come back and help out.
Yeah, and Kirbynator using that invincibility to get right into the thick of it, kind of disincentivize some of that ledge trapping.
Ooh, I thought there was going to be some room to breathe for the blue team, but yellow team somehow finds a way in. A fantastic punish on the Dolphin Slash, too, and they are keeping up the pressure right now.
Ooh, and Dair managing to make it back as well. And Ruski, but not Kirbynator. Zamzy on their lonesome on the ledge here.
Okay, bit of a scramble here. Big opportunity for blue team, but they're so good at making sure that blue team does not get any time to breathe, keeping all of those aerials and that platform pressure up. Really good stuff right now. It's going to be a hard time to make anything happen here for Zamzy, but this is a good way to get it started. Big percent on yellow team, but they just look so ready for it.
Finally, first blood for blue team and a second one right after that. Ooh, I didn't realize Zamzy had another stock, and now I'm wondering why Kirbynator didn't take it. I feel like it's always better to have the two players no matter what than to be stuck there trying to handle the 2v1.
It's going to be tough here. We got the regrab, but Dolphin Slash just so good, not going to really find a punish there on it. And I do like the idea of the Lucina, and I think that maybe the share stock could have went either way. It was a low percent for Zamzy, but I mean, Zamzy looks pretty comfortable right now, too.
Yeah, I feel like if I had to pick one of these two characters to do the 2v1, it might be Lucina. I mean, Bair is capable enough, right? Perhaps edge guarding a nest, but once you put yourself off stage, then the other nest is ledge trapping you, and it's a bad time. But I feel like Lucina's pretty good at controlling that space. It's just, can you do it against two of the little boys?
I mean, they're trying to cook up something a little ridiculous, which is also giving Zamzy a couple of extra options here. I don't even know what to do in that spot.
Cry a little bit. Just out of range of that counter with the PK Fire. I like the idea from Zamzy there, actually. That didn't quite come to fruition.
Ooh.
Here we go. We got another one, though. 3 stocks all by your lonesome, starting things off. Holding on pretty well. But, I mean, this is a grab away.
Right.
Yeah, this is a billion things away, to be honest, with 2 players on the screen, but fought very valiantly.
Definitely a fantastic options, right? We saw so many like spot dodges that were perfectly timed into up tilts that just kind of hit both of the Nesses in the right angle to kind of keep that pressure up in the 2v1. Really good ideas, and I kind of see why the share stock didn't come out, because Zamzy looked pretty comfortable in that spot, but